Hello students, in today's video we shall see the properties of the determinants. We know in previous class how to find the value of the determinant, that is how to expand the determinant. Now let us see the properties of the determinant, because these properties are very useful for solving the determinants or for the examples in which it is asked to prove that this determinant is equal to this determinant. In that case we can use the properties for simplification. Okay, so here the first property is the value of the determinant remains unchanged if its rows and columns are interchanged. So for this property we shall verify this property by taking an example. So verification. Consider or let delta equals to, you take one determinant A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2 and C3. Okay, now expanding this determinant along the first row. See, expanding along the first row we get delta equals to the value of the determinant, delta equals to A1 into, leave this row and this column, so you get A2, this will be B2, sorry, B2, you have to leave this column, this is A1 into B2, B3 and C2, C3, then minus A2 into, leave this row and this column, so B1, B3, C1, C3, then plus A3 into, leave this row and this column, B1, B2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So that is equals to A1 into bracket B2, C3, B2, C3 minus B3, C2. Okay, then minus A2 into B1, C3 minus B3, C1 plus A3 into bracket B1, C2 minus B2, C1. This is number 1. This is the value of the determinant if we expand this determinant along the first row. Now interchange the rows and columns. So let delta 1 equals to, now take this row as column, first row as first column, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. Now I am expanding this determinant along the first column. Expanding along the first column. Therefore delta 1 equals to A1 into determinant, leave this row and this column, B2, C2, B2, C2, B3, C3, B3, C3. Okay, then minus A2 into A2, leave this row and this column, B1, C1, B3, C3 plus A3 into B1, C1, B2, C2. So we get A1 into bracket B2C3 minus B3C2 minus A2 into B1C3 minus B3C1 plus A3 into bracket B1C2 minus B2C1. Now you compare the right hand side of this first one and right hand side of 2. These are equal. See, A1 into bracket B2C3 minus B3C2, A1 into bracket B2C3 minus B3C2 minus A2 B1C3 B3C1 plus A3 into B1C2, here it is B1C2 minus B2C1 means right hand sides are equal. It means this delta and delta 1 are equal. That is from 1 and 2 we say that delta equals to delta 1, means this determinant delta, and after interchanging the rows and columns delta 1, they are equal. So this is the first property. So students, you remember the first property. Okay, now we can take one example also. Take an example and see whether the values are same or not. Okay, so we take a proper example. Verify property. Verify property number 1. For delta equals to 2 minus 3 5 then 604 and 1 5 minus 7 1 5 minus 7. Okay, so let us expand this. So expanding the determinant along the first row, expanding the determinant along the first row. Therefore delta equals to this 2 into this determinant 0 4 5 and minus 7, then this minus 3 into, so minus 3 into determinant, leave this row and this column 2 5 and not 2 5 6 4, it is 6 4. You have to leave this row 6 4 and 1 minus 7, then plus 5 into 6 0 6 and this 0, then 1 and 5 1 5. So that is equals to 2 into 0 into minus 7, that is 0, then minus this is minus 20 plus 3 minus into minus plus 3 into this is minus 42 minus 4 plus 5 into 30, then this is minus 0. So this is equals to minus 20 into 2 minus 40. This is minus 42 and 44 minus 46 into this 3 minus 138 plus 30 into 5, that is 150. So this is equals to minus 28. Number 1. This is the value of delta. Now take delta 1 equals to, interchange the rows and columns. So this is 2 minus 3 5. I am taking the first column 6 0 4 and 1 5 minus 7. Okay, therefore 5 4 minus 7. Okay, so therefore delta 1, I am interchanging the rows and columns. Delta 1 is equal to 2 into this 0 5 0 5 4 4 and minus 7 minus 3. I am expanding this along column 1, expanding along, I may say C1 along column, minus of minus 3, this is 6 1 and 4 minus 7, 6 1 4 minus 7, minus 3 means leave this column and this row, then plus 5 into 6 1 5 into leave this row and this column, 6 1 4 minus 7, 6 1 and 0 5 0 5, you have to leave this row, 6 1 0 5, so it comes 2 into 0, this is minus 20, 5 into 4, then plus 3 into minus 42, 6 into minus 7, then this is 4 into 1, that is minus 4, plus 5 into, this is 6 5 is 30, then this is minus 0. So this is minus 40, minus 22, minus 40, it comes minus 46 into 3, minus 138, then plus 30 into 5, that is 150. So again this comes minus 28, So from the above two, means I have find out the value of this determinant, that is delta, which comes minus 28. Then I have taken delta 1 equals to, by interchanging rows and columns of this determinant, it also comes minus 28. It means first property is verified here. Okay, now come to another second property, property number 2. Property number 2. Property number 2. Property number 2. What is second property? If any two rows of a determinant are interchanged, then sign of the determinant changes. If any two rows or columns of a determinant are interchanged, then sign of determinant changes. Okay, so again for verification, consider an example. See the verification. Consider the same determinant. Let delta equals to A1 A2 A3 A1 A2 A3 B1 B2 B3 C1 C2 C3. Okay, now expanding the along first row, see what we get. Expanding along the first row, expanding along first row, so we get delta equals to A1, again I am taking indeterminate, A1 indeterminate, see A1 into, leave this row and this column, so B2 C3, B2 B3, C2 C3, C2 C3, then minus A2 leave this row and this column, so B1 B3, B1 B3, C1 C3, then plus A3 into, leave this row and this column, B1 B2, B1 B2, C1 C2, that is A1 into B2 C3 minus B3 C2 minus A2 into B1 C3 minus B3 C1 plus A3 into B1 C2 minus B2 C1. Okay, so this is number 1. Okay, now I am interchanging two rows. If any two rows or columns of determinant are interchanged, let's see what happens. Consider delta 1 equals to, I am interchanging the first and the third row. I am taking third row as the first row, C1 C2 C3 B1 B2 B3, this is A1 A2 A3. I have interchanged this first row as third and third row as first row. So just I have interchanged. So expanding along third row, expanding along third row, so A1 into delta 1 equal A1 into A1, leave this row and this column, so you get C2 C3 B2 B3, then minus A2 into, leave this row and this column, C1 C3, then B1 B3, then A3 into, leave this row and this column, C1 C2 B1 B2. Okay, now expand this A1 into bracket, this is B3 C2 minus B2 C3 minus A2 into bracket, this is B3 C1 minus B1 C3 plus A3 into bracket B2 C1 minus B1 C2. Okay, now I am taking minus as common from this. Take minus. So this terms becomes, you take minus common, so A1, I am taking minus from this common, minus. So it becomes A1 into B2 C3 will first term B2 C3 minus B3 C2, right? Then minus A2 into A2, just write this second term as first term, taking minus as common. So this will be B1 C3 minus B3 C1 plus, okay, I have taken already this minus as common here. You take minus common from this brackets, it is already taken as common here. So it will be A3 into B1 C2 minus B2 C1. Now compare, see the first number 1. This is equals to this bracket. A1 into B2 C3 minus B3 C2. This bracket is completed. Minus A2 into B1 C3 minus B3 C1 plus A3 into B1 C2 minus B2 C1. But this right hand side is equal to this, but here it is minus. That is, this is equals to, now this is delta, means this is minus of delta. So delta 1 equal to minus of delta. It means if you interchange any two rows or any two columns of the matrix, then the sign of the determinant changes. So you remember this. Okay, so this is the second property. Now take example of this property. Take an example. Verify property number 2. Property number 2. For if delta equals to 2 minus 3, 2 minus 3 and 5, then 6, 0, 4 and 1, 5 minus 7. Okay, so here first find the value of delta here. Delta will be equals to, delta is given, that is 2 minus 3, 5, 6, 0, 4, 1, 5 minus 7. So this is equals to 2 into bracket. Find the value of 2 into, this will be 0 into this minus 7. So minus 25 to 4. Then minus of minus 3, that will be equals to 6 into minus 7 minus 42 minus 42, and this is minus 4 plus 5 into bracket, leave this row at this column, so 6 into that is 5, 30, 0 into 1, that is 0. So this is equals to 2 into minus 20 plus 3 into minus 46 plus 5 into 30, that is minus 40 minus 138, and this is plus 150. So this comes minus 28. This is number 1, minus 28. Now interchanging first row and third row, see what happens. Let delta 1 equals to, I am interchanging first row and third row. See what happens. Or you may take one for you R2 and R3. Okay, 2 minus 3, 5. I am interchanging R2 and R3. So 1, 5 minus 7. Then 6, 0, 4. Okay, now expand this. So this will be 2 into, leave this row and this column. So 5 minus 7, 0 and 4. Then minus 3 into minus of minus 3, it becomes plus 3. No problem. Minus of minus 3 plus 3 into this row and this column. 1 minus 7, 6 and 4. Okay, then plus 5 into 1, 5, 6, 0. Okay, so this is equal to 2 into bracket 20 minus 0. This 20 minus 0 plus 3 into, this is 4 minus this means plus 42, minus of minus this, plus 5 into, this is 0 minus 30. So that is plus 40, 20 into 2, then plus 42 plus 46 into 3, 138, and this is minus 150, So now here 138 and this 178 minus 150, so this is plus 28, number 2. Here it is minus 28, whereas this is plus 28. It means here delta 1, that is delta 1 is equal to minus of delta 1. This 28 is minus of minus 28, means then it will be equal. So if we interchange any two rows or any two columns of a determinant, then the sign of the determinant changes. This is property number 2. Okay, so thank you. Next property we'll see.